let's have a look at an Emirati success story in franchising. It was started up by Russia as Zenhani. She started a business in 2008 and started expanding by top franchises. And last year she was named the Arabian Businesswoman of the Year at the Arab Awards, Women's Business Award. She's really actually quite an inspiration to many business people, let alone women and local women. So let's dig down a little bit deeper into her. So she reckoned that while it was different from what Arab consumers were really used to, she thought that PappaRoti would work here. It did help that she was die-hard fan of sweet coffee-flavored buns that were crispy on the outside and puffy on the inside. That's what they specialize in. So she bought the franchise with money to save while working in banking and property, and she also got help with a loan from her father, which she made that to be a priority to pay back. So initially, she didn't have any money for marketing, and she really relied on the word of mouth to advertise for her. But it was substantial, and people actually began to approach her asking if they could get a sub-franchise. So this is a model where she had a territory. And another thing that you can see is in the early days, she really was going for. So she needed to prove a concept in her home market before she allowed for the expansion and the sub-franchising. So when she bought the franchise from the product owner, she really had a different vision of how the brand would operate in the Middle East. She was lucky because the owner actually agreed with her plans, and she actually really began working on writing the franchisee material for the Middle East, which included instructions on sourcing furniture, ingredients, and so far. She really took it to the next level herself. And if you're a franchisor, you're very lucky sometimes to have a franchisee that's that dedicated to come on board, right? And help to really try to expand it. So her goal was to have 3 PappaRoti stores in every country in which she has a franchise. But in some of the countries, she's already got 12 stores. She currently has the rights for the Middle East and North Africa and India, the Commonwealth of Independent States, and for Paris. So she's done quite well for herself. She's got 12 stores in some of those places. So she oversees now 50 outlets in the UAE and over 300 outlets in total. She's one of those people that look at the details. And when you're looking at the consistency of, I think, a large franchise, it's critical that you do look at those details. So making sure she knows how much coffee goes into a latte. Owning a large cafeteria myself, or owning one, is extremely important. So she says she's not like a normal investor. I think when I look at what she says, she's really not a normal investor for the Middle East, because once you really move out of this region, I think you'll find that most franchisees are extremely hands-on. But she had the right brains and background to be able to really run, a large organization, expand it in such an aggressive manner. Very, very impressive woman. So an exercise for you to do on your own at home, and have a look at the sections on, how she tries to convince you on partnering with her. And she also tackles the concept of, is franchising right for you? So just take a quick note so you can run this activity in your own time if you're interested in looking into it a little bit further.